Get your puppy. Ow! Dang it. You get a treat in a bit, you know. Running late. Right. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. Then devil took him on a mountain top, and offered him every kingdom he would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples who we called them was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, only by his grace. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Is he sniffing up Darwin? He's sniffing right in the corner of the wall. Good evening, boys and girls. How you all doing? Enjoy a nice day. On the non-spinning stationary flat plane. Good evening, Alpha. Good evening, Susanna. Good evening, Anna Caesar. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. Song goes out to all you natural girls. I ain't got my fingers on. That's why. Again. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew those clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth deep building natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Climb the walls, climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I'll sing to all the people around this girl. This girl. I love the one from above the world. Nice recovery, because you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I write your name on Venus to Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name written in a star. Cause you are a natural girl. Bum, 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 bum. Marlo, what are you scratching at, you Dave? Stop it. Yeah, gorgeous looking thing. So you think you can tell? Heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell me feel from cold steel rain? And a smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you a trade? Your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes from trees, hot air from a cool breeze. Go cold with the chain. Did you exchange or walk on by the wall? The Leroy and Kay. How I wish you were here. 'Cause we're just two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl, year after year. Running over the same old ground, how we found the same old fears. I wish you were here. Ba-bum. How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day on an old spinning stationary flat away? I need something with a bit more rhythm after that. Gee. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, she's my mountain mama. Take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, minor lady, stranger to the water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, she's my mountain mama. Take me home, country road. So powerful. I heard her voice in the morning. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling should have been home yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Top of my scale. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, she's my mountain mama. Take me home, country road. Country roads, Joni Denver. Ding 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 ding. Bink. Well, no, let's sing one for God. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. I'm putting on that iron shirt, chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt, chase the devil from earth. Move ya with your gun, we left you with the bomb. I said, move ya with your gun, we left you with the bomb. Send it into space to find another place. Send it into space to find another place. The mafia drop is walk and run. You can stand up to Jesus the Son. The mafia left you with a gun. I said, big up with this bomb. I'm putting on the iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt, chase the devil from earth. I said, move ya with your gun, we left you with the bomb. I said, now move ya with your gun, we left you with the bomb. I said, Satan is the evilest man, but you can check it on my mind. When I check him my last hand, I let him slip a gun with him armed. I'm putting on the iron shirt, I chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt, chase the devil from earth. I said, move ya with your gun, we left you with the bomb. Move ya with your gun, we left you with the bomb. Think. Boom shakalaka laka. Oh, attention. Easy gorgeous, easy handsome. I didn't cover up Albie. Cause I know you're gonna be whistling and chirping and chirping and whistling. Night night, Fairball. See you in the morning. Oh, let's sit comfortably, shall we? Bink. Oh, we did an extra long walk again today. Da, 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 da. Right, let's put that over there so I can see better. There we go. Let's close the music window. G2G. Live. Home. Pause. So I can see better. Shush. There we go. Copy. Twitty. Tweety. Pasty. Tweety. Did it get a picture? No, it didn't get a picture. That's so annoying when it does that. Alright, come back. How y'all doing? Johnny? I stay on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Where's my skull picture gone? Oh, you're up there. Every day we look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's interesting, that's why. God left you a clue in the male and female skeletons as to what's going on down here. It's a very subtle clue at first. But as you gain traction and learning powers, you learn to distinguish a male from a female face. Males have got rectangular, far apart eyes. Women have open, rounded, closer eyes, look. Men have bigger noses, men have bigger teeth, men have wide dental arches to match far apart eyes, otherwise known as the lion smile, and a square jaw to match those two. Alley up. What's up? You want a wee wee? Or do you want to come up? Oh. Two first names, yeah. I'm just starting the show. Alright. Are you going for a wee wee or are you coming in? Are you going for a wee wee? Sorry. Got a request. Lenny Henry. Two first names. English famous. Mark. English famous. We're doing world famous. I'll do it. Only because it's a special request. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. Men have got bigger dental arches, square jaws to match too. Women have sloping jaws, pointed chins. In general, the head looks like an upside-down egg because she's widest in the hairline. He looks like a block, a square, a rectangle, and sometimes we say a bowling ball because it's almost as wide as it is long and it's widest below the eyes. Excerpts of copyrighted material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission, formal payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder, no shekels will be exchanged. Lenny Henry is a special request. I grew up liking Lenny Henry. I got to admit, there weren't many black comedians on English television, but Lenny Henry was one of them, and I quite liked Lenny Henry. He wasn't terribly funny, but as a young boy, he wasn't offensive to me either. Some other comedians I found really offensive. Bernard Manning, Chubby Brown, they are offensive. But Lenny Henry was more, you could show him to the face. It's like a children's entertainer, and that's why I liked him. Hair. Oh, I didn't say hello to you all, did I? I was about to dive in. Who was first in? It was Edmondson. All right, Edmondson. How you doing, brother? Susanna came second. Anna Souza came in third. A little sardine slotting in third place there. Alpha, hiya mate. Yes, hello darling. BJF, welcome to the show. Luke, hello mate. How you doing? Who's next on your hit list? Oh my gosh. Don't start him off, will you? Bickering on this chat is hilarious. Oh no, don't start again. Right, I've said hello. Rate shill. Sean calls you rate shill. What am I supposed to do about that? Sean, what am I supposed to do about that, Sean? Images. Lenny Henry, small face. It's a tiny face. The soft rounded eye sockets of a woman, the flat forehead, small high set ears. There's no jawline look. It's rounded, egg-shaped, as we've spoke about already. Women have a subcutaneous layer of fat because they have babies. The body stores an extra, I think it's 15 to 25%. No, it's about 15 to 18%, I think it is, body fat. Just in case you get pregnant and you don't know, it's God's way of incubating a baby in safety, and that you will have a safe carriage with baby, because God put this safety system in, this subcutaneous layer of fat. It looks like Muhammad Ali there. I'm the prettiest boxer in the world. It's the soft feminine eyes, the small ears, the open eye sockets, the small mouth. She's a tall girl, I'll give you that. Versus, oh my gosh, is that what he traded Dawn French in for? Look at the size of that head. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? This one looks like a Tic Tac, right? It's Tic Tac shaped. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac, and this one's as wide as a bowling ball. Look, it's an instantaneous offset for me now when I see it. The same with the first husband, Dawn French. Look at the size of that head and face. Bigger dental arch as well. This one is literally going Fruit Loops on, is it Twitter or Instagram? I don't know where he is doing them from. Facebook. But he's acting like a mental health patient. And I don't know if it's on purpose or maybe he's had too many of those satanic one-eyed symbolism pictures forced on him yet again. 666 one-eyed symbolism. We saw it Stanley Kubrick yesterday with a camera in front of the eye, the all-seeing eye. It looks like a bit Idris Elba. I was seeing Idris Elba there for a split second. Again, it's the triangle that I'm seeing that does it. Again, one-eyed symbolism. Put a beard on it. Looks like the Jezebel. Yeah, same smile. And there it is in your face. Lenny Henry is wearing the mask of a man. And the acting is so good that you believe that she is a man. Now, I don't want to sound condescending or above you because I can see him, because I have empathy with you. Before, I couldn't see this. I never, ever, ever saw an FTM. Not once did I see an FTM. I saw a few of the MTFs, but we're still shunned into thinking they were as they said they are. In this case, they give out these BAFTA awards or Oscar awards, all these statues. It's to do with acting as an opposite gender and nobody noticing in the real world. and there's billions of us apparently, and they fool us all. That's what these are given for. The greatest show on earth is rolled out in front of you, and you don't see it. The magic. The daughters of Zion walk with outstretched necks because men have longer necks, mincing as they go. They love to tell you, walking in an effeminate manner. And that's straight out of scripture. You see, they can't put lies all the way through that book because it wouldn't be believable if you destroy the essence of God, the truth. He has to be found somewhere. I found him inside of me. And then I went to the book for guidance. And it gave me lots of guidance. It told me that the earth was stationary and shall not be moved. It's like a sucker punch from God. It's like out of nowhere. It's been in this book that I've never read, never listened to, I've seen it on telly a few times, but I've never heard that statement in the life of Jesus Christ that the earth shall be stationary, because it doesn't read as the Bible. It reads the gospel to you as Jesus Christ, rather than telling you some of the direct secrets. Well, they're not secrets, are they? They're just hidden in plain sight. You think the book's made up fairy tales, so everything in it's not true. But when I listened to that for the first time, the earth is stationary and shall not be moved. It stands on 4 pillars. The image that created in my mind, I can't even tell you. It's a laugh a minute when you can see them. When you see what they've done, how they've blocked a man from growing. Is that as big as that picture gets? As they've blocked a man from growing and let the woman have growth hormones, you get this huge contrast, right? But to those of you that know this now, who's got the bigger face? Who's got the wider mouth look? It's impossible for a full-grown man of that size to have a smaller face than his wife. Lenny Henry, 2 faced names. Look how long and thin this face is. It's egg-shaped, high-set ears. Look how long and thin this face is with egg-shaped head and high-set ears, look. Bink. That's what you get with Lenny Henry. And on the man, the bowling balls, look at the width across this. Same distance as I've got. Same smile and mouth as I've got. Large, low-set ears, look. This is a fat dude, and that's a really tall girl. Is that Lenny Henry with his mum? His dad, look at that crimson jaw on that one. Look, it's an egg-shaped jaw, look at the triangle that forms in this section. Because women's cheeks are set lower than men's. Our cheekbones are outside, look. Look how big his cheeks are compared to Lenny Henry's. Impossible. There's an even better one. Look at them cheeks in comparison to his sons. His daughters. Lenny Henry, you're going to need Gates. Is that the family? Let's have a look. Is that the wife? Look at that neck. Sweet baby Jesus. And 3 little birds. Oh, it's a TV show. My bad. It's not his family. It's an on-screen family. So that'll be the husband. That'll be one. Look at that double-pronged Adam's apple. That's a right neck on it, innit? Innit? Right, walking. Let's put it to bed. Lenny Henry. 2 first names, Peter. I know. Lenny Henry, game over. Everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing minces, but I hope that's him there. Really hope that's Lenny Henry. Let's start here. What am I seeing there? Full mince. Game over. And I'm not just getting one look. Look at those arms akimbo. Look at this. It looks like he's body popping. It looks like he's breakdancing. He's doing the electric boogaloo. I used to be a breakdancer. I couldn't break anything, I'm telling you now. That is Lenny Henry in full mince. Look at that. Put some tulips at her feet, will you? Again with the akimbo arms. Got nothing to do with a backpack. Lenny Henry, ski whiff, inline. Bink. Inline footfall. Inline footfall. Man, look, straight legs. Absolutely is a refrigerator. And this is all padding, even though she's a tall girl. Lenny Henry, biologically female look, proven by the way she walks. Let me open my search file. There it is. Lenny should find you. Lenny Henry. Why don't you check my school yourself instead of someone called Sean and Luca from Croatia? Are you kidding me? I trained Sean is my first student. Do you understand what you're saying? He's my first student that I ever had on Twitter. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not doing anything on you. I really don't care. I've got to be honest with you. I just don't care. I do celebrities. Whatever you want to pretend to be natural is up to you. But Sean said, just the same as I did, Gates, and you can end. Oh, Marley, Gates, and you can end the conversation with Gates, can't you? Sorry, Marley. Did I forget about you? Sorry, Marley. Got a biscuit. Got a biscuit. Yeah, have a biscuit. You have an extra biscuit. Sorry, mate. It's getting cold. That's why I shut the door. I forgot about you. Good boy. Right. As I was saying, I really don't care. I do celebrities. I'll leave the students to pick up everyone else. I said this from the off, and they do. I don't have to double check any of Sean's work, that's for sure. I don't think it was Sean's work, actually. I think he said it was Warren Spencer Holmes' work. Your mate. Your mate skull checked you and said you were a dude. Lenny Henry, back to where we were. Lenny Henry, we have got a mismatched couple, given away by the way they walk, given away by the size of the faces, look. By the cheekbones alone, you will know them, look. The long face of a woman, the wide face of a man. It's that simple. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. This is what they meant. Lenny Henry. We're done. Back file. Yep, Lenny Henry right there. Let's open that. Where is it? There. Lenny Henry. 2 first names. Never trust a woman whose husband's got 2 first names. Lenny Henry. Dawn French. Lenny Henry. Lenny Henry. My eyes are all me wheeze and neek. There you go. That's the special request. There you go, Mark. How's that? Lenny Henry. Skull checked as well. I'll show you the skull in a second. Let me upload that picture. There it is. I've done that ages ago, look. Lenny Henry. Already on the list. It's not a perfect face shot, I know, but you don't need it. At this point, you should already know when you're looking at a small, soft-eyed woman with small dentures. Especially when you see how she walks. Naturally. Let's come back to class. No faking it. I got the chance, I'm taking it. Come on, faking it. Right. I did have some requests there. I saw them. Where are they? John Ritter. Oh, I used to love John Ritter. I really did. What's that one where he's got to deliver some water? Is it water? A glass of water? That was funny. To some aliens. John, not Waters, Ritter. Are you coming up, Marley? Oh, is there not enough room? Alley up. There you go. Here you go, mister. Gonna lay there. Good boy. Right, okay. I'm back. I got the chance, I'm taking it. You're not listening to what I say. I don't want to do any of this. I don't care about you. I really don't. It's just the fact that you're faking it. What was I supposed to say? Shut up anyway. I'm investigating. I'm going to block you. I don't care. Told you. You're bickering. It's all been settled as far as Sean's concerned. Images. We're looking at John Ritter, who looks a bit like Chick Norris, doesn't she? I think she might have had a baby there. Is that the husband? It's got to be. Look at the difference in them skulls. Tell me, who's got a subcutaneous layer of fat around the chin and who hasn't? Who's got a shadow casting steel jawline? John Ritter. Oh, let's put you in the back file. And I didn't cut out the other one. 1 second, Lenny Henry. John Ritter back file. Let's put Ritter into the back file. Bink. John Ritter into the back file. Cut out Lenny Henry. Totally forgot. Nearly missed it, look. There we go. Back to there. Lenny Henry. Lenny Henry. 2 first names. Create. There we go. Lenny Henry uploaded. Let's come back to class. Let's do the next one. Who are we looking at? Dink. John Ritter. I used to like John Ritter. I really did. He did a TV show as well, but I never really watched that. That's it. Oh, when's the last time you sat like that, Peter? Never! Marv gets me every time. I've never sat like that because I've got nads. If I tried to do that, I'd be in pain. I'd be wincing. I'd be crying. Look at those pink lips. Is she kissable? Yes, she is. Soft, doughy eyes, look. Flat-faced. I think... Do you know what it looks like there? Do you know... Oh my gosh, it is uncanny. I am seeing Jamie Oliver. 2 first names. Over and over. God just repeats it, doesn't he? So it's like imprinted on your brain. I swear down that looks so much like Jamie Oliver. I'm taking that picture. Dink. Let's come back. He looks like Tom Cruise there. That's unbelievable. I'm going from one to the other lot. It's because they've got female skulls. That's what it is. Women with long arms and big necks. Only in Hollywood. Anyway, back to reality. I'm stuck here. I've been lied to about everything. I've been jacking off to men all my life, and I'm not happy about it. Honestly, I'm really not happy about it. They think it's funny that I didn't realise that women don't have big, strong biceps. What's he doing with his finger? Why does his knuckle look like that? Who is that? That can't be John Ritter. His hand looks like one of them tripods out of War of the Worlds. That is the strangest looking hand I've seen in years. Is that really John Ritter? It looks like Walter Matthau. The husband's still looking good and strong though, isn't he? Place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Right, let's go back to John Ritter. Oh my word! Look at, I was going to say clavicles, but look at the mouth on that. That is one hell of a neck and jawline. He's a big-headed man. Tell me, which one of them's got the bigger face? Even with the glasses on, look, it makes it more identifiable, look. I don't know who that is. John Ritter's death still haunts his wife and transgender son. Right, is that his wife or his transgendered son? At this point, I don't know. Right, sorry. You can't make it up, can you? God writes these in, I'm sure he does. I'm still no nearer knowing if that's the son or the wife. How are John Ritter's two wives doing? Oh, it's his wife. Okay, right, it's his wife. Husband, sorry. Wrong pronoun. That's John's husband, his second husband. He likes his redheads, doesn't he, John? The other one was ginger as well, wasn't he? The one with the bigger skull. Where's he? Where's he gone? That one. He had a big head as well, didn't he? I'd say it was even bigger. But he likes his redheads, apparently. John Ritter. Still looks like Chuck Norris in that picture. Really does look like Chuck Norris. Anyway, we're done because John Ritter is a girl. I don't know if we're going to get any gates. I haven't seen a single sausage. Oh. How do you tell the world you're a Satanist and you're in the biggest satanic cult the world has ever seen without telling the world you're in the biggest satanic cult ever seen? Well, the Bible says that they'll wink their eyes at you and stick out their tongues. This is him here, winking her eye at you. And she's actually spelling out the six, and the six. Six, Father. Oh, Father, I found another Satanist. Everywhere I look, I see Satanism. And you want me to not believe in God? You've got to be crazy. God is so in the forefront of my mind. It's unbelievable. All I think about all day long is God. And when's he going to stop this absolute clown show from continuing? The Bible says at the end times, many souls will be walking the earth back and forth with asking him over and over, Father, why does this continue to happen? I do believe the world has never been in so much disarray as it is now. I know he flooded the place last time. I can't imagine when there was giant. Well, yeah, maybe it hasn't been so bad. Maybe we're just repeating exactly the same mistakes that our forefathers and ancestors made before us. History repeats itself, we're told. Only this time, you have a certain amount of people that have an inner knowing of the kingdom of heaven. It's not something that I've read out of a book. It's not something that someone preached to me. It was an innate knowing within inside myself that I had been lied to about the shape of the earth, And in the instant I realised that that had happened to me, I saw God. For the first time in my life, I truly, truly saw God. And then I learnt about all these symbols that they use. Manly P. Hall, man lie, may fall, fallen angels, said that a great veil will be lifted from mankind's eyes when they understand the symbols and the signs that these people use. Yes, it is. But a greater veil is lifted when you can see their skeletons. It powers away liars in an instant. Soft-eyed men with gorgeous pink lips, high-set ears. Doughy look. Bright eyes burning like fire. Does that look like a face of a man that could go to war? She's a gardener. She should be planting flowers and vegetables for the family to eat, I'll tell you. John Ritter, still not seen any gates. This is killing me. Have I got him in the backfire? 1 second. I do. I've got 2 John Ritter. Oh, I've got Jason Ritter. I've got the daughter as well. And Kristen Ritter. Oh, that must be the family. John Ritter, I do have him. There's 5 gates apparently. Have I put walking in? No, I haven't. I didn't see one. Maybe that's one there. Partial. He's definitely doing a flamingo if it's him. Let's go back. Walking. John Ritter. Walking. Suzanne Somers. Really? Someone else? That's the next name in the thingy. John Ritter. Three's Company. Is that who Suzanne Somers is from that show? This one, the blonde. Is it the blonde or the dark-haired one? I know the dark-haired one was hard to find gates on. That's one of them there. So this tart was living with 2 blokes. Three's Company. He looks like Liza Minnelli there, this dude. With the cheekbones. And I'm seeing Cagney and Lacey. And again with this dirty satanic symbolism in my face. It's all about stars and upside down pentagrams. John Ritter. When did he die? 2003. Where else do you see your name in all capital letters like that? Because they're talking to a dead person, and if you reply, they're no longer talking to a dead person, are they? That's a nice one. If that's you, where was it? That's not you, is it? Where was it? That one. It's not him. William. Who's that? That is John Ritter there from Flamingo. You know, I don't know if it is. You know. No. Is that him with his top off? Sweet baby Jesus! Look at the size of that behemoth. The Bible talks about the behemoth. I think I've just found him. He looks like a chest of drawers, doesn't he? Oh, he's definitely a big fella. Melanie Linsky. There, that's the picture I went for. What is wrong? Why has he got no hair around his nipples? Why is that? Hooray for FTMs. I thought that was Burt Reynolds. It's still there. She's got really soft clavicles, look. Is that John Ritter? That's not John Ritter, is it? No. Right. Walking. Again, no pictures. Are they ghosting them on purpose? Let's have a look, see if I can find them on the street. There she is doing the baffo. Signs and symbols. Again, look at the difference in these two. Look at this shadow casting beast compared to that soft, sloppy jaw look. It's neck o'clock. John Ritter, what have they done with all these gates? I must have got them from a movie, surely. Let's have a look. John Ritter. Right there, the middle one. Give me that. John Ritter, what did I get? There's a full mince. One from the side. Another one from the side. Another one there. John Ritter. There's your request. Is yet another girl. Married to a load of dudes. I mean, just that one. Where is he? Where's the fridge? Let's put him back up. No, not you. Where's the refrigerator we was looking at? Anytime today. There we go. This dude. He's massive. And the hand. Look at the size of that hand. John Ritter, his whole family. Who's that? Sweet baby Jesus, look at the neck on him. John Ritter behind closed doors. Is that another one of his husbands? He's a big one, isn't he, that one? No. Hosted by Natalie Morales. Natal Lie Morals. Oh my gosh. It's in his name. He was born a man, so it's a natal lie. And he's got no morals. Yeah. Joke's on us, innit, John? We're done. John Ritter, next. Oh, there, names. Suzanne Summers. It is that one, isn't it? Suzanne Summers. Let's add you. Suzanne Summers. Oh, it's the blonde one. Cut out John Ritter, 1 second. $5 minutes. Was that 5 minutes? It felt longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, it was. I'll go back a bit more. John Ritter. John Ritter. And she got a sister as well, I can't remember. Is it John Ritter? I might be thinking of James Belushi, I'm not sure. Right, anyway. Back. Suzanne Summers. I do believe this one's been done as well. Take that name. Slap it in the back file. Paste. Searching. Let's go back up. There. Images. We're looking at Suzanne Summers, who's got a big head. He's got long arms. Look at that flex. Seriously, long arms. He could put his arms around you, try straight away on the teeth. Fail these. Soft eyes there, look. The widest in the hairline. Boys with boobs. on YouTube's. Suzanne Summers. Is this the only thing he did, this show? Is that why I've never heard of him? Oh, look at the size of that. Look at them meatball knuckles. He's got big hands, the lad. Egghead. The shoulders of a man, and he's hunching them. Can you see the smaller face? Can you see the egghead? You see the bigger teeth? The wider... Oh my gosh! It's quite a bonce. Suzanne Summers. Did we do a skull check? Let's skull check the dude first. Let's get a better one than that. Look at those teeth. It's an absolute block. It looks nothing like an egg. It's definitely not widest at the top. It's here in the middle, look. You get that diamond shape with a man's face. We're done on the teeth alone. That's a male dental arch. Rectangular, far apart eyes. I can't see how short that forehead is, but life hasn't been very kind to him lately. Oh my god, we're done. Them gnashes alone. That's a bloke. Final answer. Walking. He's got a bigger smile than I have. That might be one there. It is. Bony ass knees. There's another good one there. He's got a big neck. Look at that place to put Mama's Spicy Meatball. We must be, what, 15 paces away from that person, and look at that indent in the neck. What is wrong with his nose? Oh, don't tell me that. No. Content's not available in my region. That picture's not allowed in my region. Well, I was seeing it then, you lying twats. Suzanne Summers. Is that something wrong with... Oh, it really looks like there's something wrong with his nose. Either that, or there's a fly on my screen. There he is. We're done. Suzanne Summers with a female wife. There, look at the mints. We've got diamonds there, but not here. Straight legs, knees together, massive feet. That is a man. Final answer. There's another one there. Are you seeing it yet? Look at them. Hello. Wildlife and fisheries. What do you reckon they are? 12s. They're massive. And again, they stand funny, the FTMs, because of the diamonds. Men with bony ass knees, big feet, straight legs, knees together. Oof. Look at the meathead. Honestly, it looks like the alien out of Mars Attacks. You just have to put that glass helmet on him. Oh, as above, so below nearly. Oh, it is. I know it is. Go on then, we'll take it. Bink. No, don't open it again. Dip. Shave. Right, it's a man. Final answer. Suzanne Summers. And there's another one. If you're still not sure, choke a bean on that one. Oh my word. Look at the size of them oofs. Look at that. I'll tell you this much. Some women can shop at Mothercare because the feet are so small. This one is going to be shopping at Fathercare. Till the cows come home. What do you reckon they are? Size 12. They're ridiculous. Right. Where are we looking? We're looking at... Suzanne Summers. Look at that. Tell me you can't see the long face, close set eyes, open eye sockets look versus the rectangular closed in eyes look with brow bone. Look at the width across that bot. That is a massive skull compared to that one lot. Meathead, because it grows upwards. But look at that bad boy. Some people say you can't tell by looking, but you can. You just look at these people and they look like men. We're done. Suzanne Summers, close that window. And that one. Open up a new window. Let's go to Twitty. And tweet Suzanne Summers. There he is. I have got him. And we're done. Paste. Doof. Right there. Suzanne Summers added to the list. Let's open up a new one. Who have we got? I saw a name in there. What was it? It was... Sean Bean, that was the one I saw. Sean's got a bean. Sam Smith's another good one. We'll do that one as well. Sean Smith. No, Sean Bean. Sam Smith. Sean Bean first. Have I done Sean Bean? I don't think I have. You complete set of I think I have done it, you know. Because I kept saying you complete set of bastards. Whilst I was doing it. Sean Bean. David Schwimmer. No, I hadn't done Sean Bean. Okay. Let's do Sean Bean. Which one did I not cut out then? Suzanne Summers. 1 second, let me cut out Suzanne Summers. There we go. Suzanne Summers. Paste. Sean Bean. There. Right, Sean. He strokes his bean because it's a woman. My nana said, never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. They look like piss holes in the snow, don't they? The jaw's rounded. It's not defined. I think she's had turkey teeth put in. Like Ewan McGregor. Draw a triangle. Is that a big triangle? Or is that a little triangle? We call it affectionately squashy face. What they do is they add a jawbone onto a woman, a plastic replica of a male jaw. They bolt it on. It's called plastic surgery. And what it does is it squashes that face even more than it should be squashed. Trying to square off the egg shape. But you still have this small triangle. You still have this flat forehead which bellows outwards at the top. Sean Bean, heartthrob in England. Well, around the world when he played, what's that? Horatio Hornblower, wasn't it? He played Horatio Hornblower. He looks like David Beckham, don't you think? But this is how powerful the chemicals and the plastic surgery are on the mind. That you believe that this is a man, and you always have. It's a very hard spell. They've put a spell on you. I put a spell on you. A charm. They put a charm on you. And because you're attracted to them, whether you be a man or a woman, you're attracted to the same gender by fancying these false idols. Because they put a spell on you in terms of sexual attraction, to admit it would mean that you've been attracted to your own gender without knowing. It's a subliminal thing. Like here, look, Sean Bean's husband is an absolute brick shithouse. Look at, excuse me language, but he is. Look at the size of him. He's a beast. He puts Adele. I thought Adele was a big fella, but look at the size of Sean. This is meant to be a Class A action movie star, and his wife stands bigger, taller, wider, and stronger than him. He could carry air over the threshold. She would struggle. And there is the truth in plain sight. I don't know if you've seen this photo before. She doesn't look like she's duping Delight there, though. It's more like she's humiliated. That this is how she should look. Even though she looks like a man in drag, but the reason for this being is they've added the chin, the jawline. They've done loads of surgery to the face to masculinize the woman. The actual shoulders are still small, sloping, short upper arm look, wide at the hips. See, a man's collarbones would stick upwards, and they don't. Everything about this person is soft on the upper body look. Sean Bean playing the true role that she was born as. She looks a little bit happier there, doesn't she? But this is what happens all the way through Hollywood. People say, oh, it's not on the B list. Yes, it is. It's on the B list as well. It's all movies. Anything that industry churns out is tainted. And same in Bollywood, same in Chinawood, wherever you want to go. It's exactly the same. They're all inverted. There isn't a single one of them that passed the test. Again, what you do is you take a picture like this where there's space below the face and space above it, because that's the picture you're going to be using. There's space below it and there's space above it. So you're going to find a picture that looks like this, and then you bring this picture in, you lower down the opacity, meaning to make it transparent, and you leave these lines in view, and then you overlay them over a picture that size, and you have an answer every single time, because women have got close set eyes, arched eyebrows. I'm seeing Leonardo DiCaprio in the eyes right there. Again, the massive mouth look versus the smaller mouth. The bigger dental arch versus the smaller dental arch look. The far apart eyes versus the closer set eyes. The bigger triangle versus the smaller triangle. Just by looking at the skulls. Jesus said you'll know them by their fruits. I agree. I also say you'll know them by their skeletons. I don't think anybody's shown me a movie yet that's got normal people in it. Not a single movie has a normal person in it. No one's shown me that yet. Sean Bean walking. If you can't believe what's going on just by looking at the size of his wife's skeleton, the husband in the dress, and you can't do it by looking at the skulls, there is one way that destroys everything, and it's the gate. Sean Bean from Flamingo. Major problems in the picture that we won't talk about. Flamingo foot, diamond look, no diamond, diamond. She's female Bigfoot there. There's Sean Bean. Game over, inline footfall. Sean Bean again, inline footfall. Reminds me of Conor McGregor there. Is that Sean Bean? It is. Look at the state of them kipper feet. The husband with a long neck, the big square jaw, the deep set eyes. I already know there's a pair of demons' faces in them kneecaps. Straight legs, knees together. Sean Bean is a woman. They put it in his name. He doesn't have a penis. He has a bean. He flicks his bean. Did I put Sean Bean in the back file? I bet I didn't. Sean Bean. No, that's a desktop. Dip, dip. No, that's that screen. What are you doing, Peter? That one. There you go. Sean Bean.
Sean Bean. Lovely. Let's hit this one up. Sean Bean. Oh, is that you there? Because that's a right shoulder tilt. It is. Look at the difference. Look how a woman leans forward and tilts, twists. You are poetry in motion. Straight legs, knees together. That's a man right there. Sean Bean is a woman. Sloping shoulders, look. Dedication. Dedication. That's what you need. Shoulder tilt again, look. The big broad shoulders of a man. The big face of a man. The Adam's apple of a man. Sean Bean, shoulder tilt from Diamonds. Because they are a girl's best friend. Is that the same wife there? Are they the same people? That wedding day. Is that real? He looks a bit like David Bowie there. No, look at them small, tiny dentures. Dedication, freaky nation. That's where we're living. We live in a freak show, boys and girls, where men are pretending to be women and women are pretending to be men. Sean Bean. I've got two of them. Do. Sean Bean. Tweet. Sean Bean fails forensics. Who was the next one? Sam Smith, wasn't it? We haven't done Sam Smith yet, have we? I'm going to check this one. I've just got a vague remembering of seeing him in a dress. Sam Smith. Maybe not. Alright, let's do Sam Smith. Oh yeah, cut out Sean Bean for the channel. 1 second. Sean Bean. There you go. Sean Bean. Done. Sean Bean on the list. Let's have a look at the next one. Sam Smith. Well, that picture where he looks like a pot roast pig. I don't even know what to say. It's pushing boundaries is what it is. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Peter, when's the last time you grew a moustache like that?
Never!
That's right, Marv, never. This is all absolute femboy nonsense, isn't it? These moustaches and the... Look at the dial M for Masons. The Mickey Mouse shape. Look, you see the Mickey Mouse ears? That's what it looks like. Hello there, Pluto! It looks like Mickey Mouse... Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that hand. Have you ever seen a... Now that's a real girl. That's a real girl. How do I know? Tiny hands. My mate Gilly used to say he never dated girls with big hands. Look at the state of this. What is going on? The Ace of Spades. That's what he looks like. He looks like an upside down Ace of Spades. He also looks like a chicken dinner that's been burnt. A roast chicken that's been on the rotisserie too long. Is that him there? Is that really Sam Smith? I don't think I'd have recognised that as Sam Smith. Arched eyebrows. Egg-shaped face. It's a very egg-shaped face, look. Pink lips. Look how beautiful the pink those lips are. That's why they make you dull makeup on red lips. Redden your lips. Open eye socket, look. No brow bone. Dial M for Masons. She's got quite big ears for a girl, but there's no denying it, right? Find a picture that's 50-50 and then grab them skulls, drop the transparency and roll that picture over that one. And you have an answer. That right there is a woman. No trachea, no Adam's apple, sloping rounded chin and jawline, look, high set ears, open eye sockets, beautiful eyelashes, arching eyebrows, the letter M in the forehead, the 5 head. It's an egg head. Look, it fits this sculpture. The long face of a woman. And again, dial M for Masons. The Mickey Mouse ears in the lines. You do see it, right? Right, let's rock this one in. Sam Smith. I didn't put your name in the back file. 1 second. Sam Smith. Donk. Bosch. I did upload Sean Bean, didn't I? Yeah. Right. Let's come back to this picture. Sam Smith. Is that the pot roast pig picture? Where was that? There. No, oh, I thought that was it. That's not it, is it? That's a different Sam Smith. Oh. Yeah, right there. Truth in plain sight, look. Sam Smith wearing a tennis skirt, dress, whatever you want to call it. This affects the minds of young people. I don't care what anyone says, it does. This, look at that hip. Look at those huge panties. This has an effect on people, it really does. Is that a tattoo? Look at that. That's his tattoo. It's a man in high heels. Look at himself in the mirror. One-eyed symbolism. Sam Smith promotes gay loving when she's actually a lesbian. Gay men loving, not gay women. Yeah. Yeah. She's promoting being a gay man when she's actually a gay woman in disguise. That's... Oh my... What is going on with this fashion? Are people actually going to wear that? Do you think people go out in that? They make all this shite, don't they? And it is shite, isn't it? There ain't a person in the world, right mind, have got... It looks like he's got a latex fetish and someone's filled his legs with jelly. If he stood still, it'd look like a black avocado. Let's go back. Seriously, who's going to wear any of that? It looks like the thing. Sam Smith. So this person pretends to be a gay man when in fact it's... Oh my gosh. When in fact it's a woman with green X's on her titties in disguise. And I can literally show you... Is that Sam Smith? Yeah. I can literally show you a woman with her baps out at 9 o'clock at night and nothing happens because everyone says it's a man. As above, so below. I wish I had that in full detail. I haven't got Facebook, dang it. Ooh, baby, baby. Look at them chicken num num. I'll go skinny dipping with Sam. She got junk in the trunk. Papa got a sweet tooth tonight. Look at Sam's Chicken nom nom thighs. All day long, she's a girl. A freaky girl. I'm not into them. I prefer women with breasts. I prefer you the way you was born, Sam, without a beard and with boobs. Only in transvestigations can you hear such things. Oh, here we go. Walking. Sam Smith. Hey, that's not Sam Smith, is it? Is that Sam Smith? Oh, it is Sam Smith, just Jared. Sam Smith, giving it big licks. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. He looks like Jason Momoa. Not there, he don't know. He looks more like Rebel Wilson. It's the yellow t-shirt. Sam Smith, breaking all the laws. It's a woman, final answer. Arms akimbo. Look at the shape. It's a Gru shape. We spoke about this earlier on, Alex. The shape of Gru from Despicable Me. Gru. Images. Right. There's a good one there as well. It's that same shape. Bink. Female cues. There's another one there. Oh, you're not mincing, your girlfriend is. Oh, he is mincing, just different angle. Diamond shows. Again, got all the money in the world. Can't find a suit that fits, look. Hanging over your knuckles. Is that Sam Smith there? Game over. Look at that cue line. Look at them chicken nom-noms. Just Jared. Female Bigfoot. About to land. There's a nice one there. In line. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. She's got gorgeous legs on her, I'll tell you that. Sam Smith, final answer. That's a woman. Given away by the way she walks. By a chicken nom nom thighs. Where's Sam Smith pot roast? Is it pot roast? That finds it. Pot roast. What is that? Is that another picture? No, sweet baby Jesus. They put her in what I can only describe as a Batman belt in a tutu. Oh my word, what are they doing to me? Father, can I please come home? Women aren't meant to look like this. I'm losing my dear mind. Yeah, that's what he looked like. He looked like a burnt chicken dinner, didn't he? There it is, look. There, the pot roast. Who did this? So good. We're done. Sam Smith, biologically female, proven by the way she walks. And the pot belly pig picture. There, Sam Smith, back file. And there she is. Sam Smith. Tweet. And we're done. Lovely. Let's go back to that one. Next. Hello, Tim. Sarah Silverman. That's a good one. I like that one. Silverman. Sarah Silverman. Sarah Silverman show. Where know Sarah Silverman? Post-mortem. Oh, it's a movie. There we go. Sarah Silverman. Let me cut out Sam Smith. Dink. Dosh. About there. Sam Smith. Sam Smith. Douche. Let's come back to class. We're looking at Sarah Silverman. Straight out of Hollywood. Look at those clavicles. Look at the male face. Look at the male neck. Every celebrity I've ever looked at has got the wrong body, and this is one of them. Huge clavicles, deep set eyes. When this one stood up on the Jonathan Ross show and showed his full stature in front of all the other, there were so-called men on the seat in area. This thing was just colossal, absolutely colossal. Look at them squared shoulders. The male neck, which just uproots from the chest. Look, it's a boy with boobs, fake ones. I say it's a boy with boobs. It's not. It's a boy with 2 silicone implants, fooling the masses, as they all do. Sarah Silverman. Large, low set ears, rectangle shaped eyes, short sloping drawn in forehead, look. Widest below the eyes, look, right there. Bink. Male cheekbones. Square jaw that's been feminized at the chin. The male clavicles, not the thickest of clavicles I've ever seen, but still the male skeletons there, look. Long straight male legs. Big feet. Fools the masses. Sarah Silverman. Look at the neck on him. Of course, the husband's got absolutely no jawline. Close set eyes. Flat forehead. Widest in the hairline. Can you see them yet? He looks like, not Ant McPartlin, Declan Donnelly. He reminds me of Declan Donnelly. English television. Biting of the finger. It means castration, but I don't know if he's been castrated. Is that him? Is that really Sarah Silverman as a child? Woo! He definitely had his teeth done, didn't he? Woo! Still got some shoulders though, Sarah. That is a big set of gnashes, mate. Sarah Silverman. Final answer. Based on your male clavicles, your male neck, your male gaze, your male skull, and the fact you've got man in your name. Oh my gosh. Look at that. A place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Every time. That is just breaking boundaries, isn't it? I mean, if you really want to believe that's a woman and women look like that, that's fine with me, okay? But in my world, where God created us, where he separated us at birth, it's a random chance. You could be a boy or a girl. Or is it? Does God predetermine, oh, you are going to be a boy, you are going to be a girl? Maybe it is that way. I've got no idea. Maybe it isn't random 50-50 chance. Maybe God chose me to be a boy. That's what I am. It wasn't random. I was meant to get into that egg. Chicken, no. I was meant to get in that egg. I was the fastest swimmer. For whatever reason, I was born male. And for whatever reason, someone changed Sarah Silverman into this huge honey monster. It's a honey monster. Look at the size of him. I told you, when he stood up on Graham Norton's couch, and I think he was in front of Ryan Reynolds and 2 others, this thing dominated the screen. And it was in high heels, so what? We must be pushing 6'4" in high heels. Maybe more. I don't know how big he is, but he is big. Sarah Silverman. Is that your wife? It's a different wife. She's got closer eyes, hasn't she? Draw a triangle and tell me which one of those two triangles is bigger. You see, we don't need those skulls. We just look at your skull and we see one of those two faces. We would see a small triangle making you female, or we saw a big triangle making you male. Sarah Silverman is a dude. Here's another egghead. Look at this one. Look how small that face is. You're still not sure? Look at the dial M for Masons. It's a movie screen forehead. Big face, look, it fills the skull. Small face, it does not fill the skull. That's the power that forensics gives you. The ability to see through the skull, the neck, the shoulder, the arm, the size of the hand, the place to put mama's spicy meatball. I'll tell you what, the first person that makes an app that spots these people this way is going to be rich. It won't be me because I'm not interested in the money. I'm not interested in the app. But there you go. The first one that makes an app that can spot male and female skulls like this. Google already did it and shut it down because it called out Michelle Obama and Serena Williams on its trial run. Imagine if they left it on for an hour. It would have broke the internet. That's right, Juice. We don't need those skulls. We just look at you. And I told you, I don't go out my way to go through any of your profiles and look at your pictures. I've done it with one person who was being accused of being a man. And the minute I slotted the skull on, I had an answer. And I knew someone was shilling. That they want to lie and they want to pass is all I can tell you. They want to pretend to be like you, even though they're not you. They're nothing like you. They want to pretend to be like you. Why? Because you are the innocent one. They pretend to be innocent and they're not innocent. None of them are. It's a big unholy lie that we're all living through. And I thank God that he showed me these fellas. I thank God that he showed me demons in kneecaps and big feet, big wide feet, long male arms, straight shoulders, square clavicles, deep set squared eyes, short sloping foreheads. I'm glad that he showed me these things. But if I hadn't have entered the kingdom of heaven and acknowledged his greatness, I don't think he would have showed me these things. I wouldn't have been applicable to know the truth. He knew I was going to care. He knew that when I spotted these men, I would tell people about them. When I spotted these women pretending to be men, I would tell people about them, and I'd do it honestly, and I'd do it without pay. I do it for the love of God. I do it for the love of the children in this world that don't deserve to grow up in a terrible, lie-riddled world where everybody in control. That one does not look happy. You look how I feel about this situation. Women can have a long neck, but it does not have a gullet on it like that, and it is not wide like that. If it looks like anything, it looks like a vase. It concaves inwards and outwards. It looks beautiful. Men's are just like tree trunks, look. They literally uproot from the shoulders. Flat shoulders, look, and it's like a tree growing out of the ground, look. Woomph. A woman's because the neck goes in and out, it creates a diamond shape with short shoulders. I get this beautiful diamond in here that women give me. Lots of students would look at this and say, he's got female clavicles. The male, the flat and the straight. Look at the top section. It's squared. Women have short, narrow, sloping shoulders. Small necks. Matt Damon with your big flat five head. Your squashy little face. Your pink lips. Your arched eyebrows. With no brow bone. Sarah Silverman is a dude. I'll prove it to you by the way he walks. Watch. You see, God, in his wisdom, created a woman with a womb and a man without. And because that woman has a womb, it creates an inward point on her legs called the Q angle, causing her to walk 1 foot in front of the other, or very close to 1 foot in front of the other. Where a man walks with a great, beautiful space between his legs. Just like that one there. There's Sarah Silverman, and there's the woman 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot side by side. The simplest way I can put it is, imagine train tracks, and these are the wheels of the train. These wheels never leave those tracks. There's always a space between his legs. Simplest way to remember a male gait. Woman's, she walks 1 foot in the front of the other, so she doesn't have 2 tracks. She just has 1 track. She's like a unicycle, like a tightrope walker. So her feet always cross over, and knee swings outwards and back inwards, crossing the next foot over. But the males just punch forward. That is the quickest way that I can teach you the difference. When you see it, you see it. Straight legs, knees together, faces in those kneecaps. Not very clear though. Again, big space between his feet. We want some square shots like that. Game over. Straight legs, knees together. Another one, look. That's how I walk. Straight legs, knees together. And another one. No shoulder tilt. Straight hanging arms, look. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Is that dog only got 3 legs? Oh no, it's there. Sarah Silverman. There with the, is that Jimmy Kimmel? I don't know who that is, but look at that bent flamingo foot. The diamond is there, not here. A new student saying, no, he's crossing his legs over. No, it's just that angle. Knees together versus knees apart. Look, diamond there. And that is how simple it is to spot these liars, these shills, these trolls, these satanic demons. That's what they are. They get paid to lie to you. They don't want you to know that God exists. They don't want you to know what he did for you. They just want to harvest your soul and give it to Satan. Your soul is eternal, given to you by God. This life that you've been given was a test to see if you could pass getting into heaven. Because all of our ancestors before us were fallen. They fell before God's graces. They believed Satan's lies over God's truth. I believed Satan's lie for 40 years, and then I was awakened by a single truth, legal name fraud, which triggered all of this. I was blind, and now I can see, just the way Jesus cured that blind man. He cured me too. These visors, these glasses that they put on me so that I couldn't see this, and I couldn't see the earth was flat, and I believed in space, and I believed that aliens were out there, and all this nonsense. It all comes from a satanic twisted lie. The Big Bang Theory. People say, I believe in the Big Bang, I'm not religious. It's one picture that I wish I'd put in my book, and I didn't put it in my book. Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory. Creator. No, not the TV. Oh my shire. Right. I can't remember his name. Air name. Original. No, not original cast. Original. Oh my word. Idea. I've just spelled that twice. Original idea. There you go. The Big Bang Theory. Georges Lemaitre. As if I couldn't remember that name. French and all. Georges Lemaitre. Give me that name. So when people tell me I'm not religious, I believe in the Big Bang, you got to ask yourself, where did the Big Bang idea come from? Oh no, you're not religious, are you? You can't be religious, can you? Look how close together her eyes are. Look at that giant five head. Look at the Mickey Mouse shape in the head. What are the chances that this priest lived with Einstein and dreamt up the Big Bang? And it is a shitty theory. It really is. Everything comes from nothing. No, I'm not religious. I believe in the Big Bang. There's your creator of the Big Bang. There he is with another woman, Einstein, pushing the space stretching theory of relativity. They're never going to time travel. They're never going to split an atom. They're never going to beat God, that's for sure. The only point of them doing this is to make sure they fill up hell as much as they can with as many twisted souls. Because let's put it this way, some people out there are proper fucking twisted. I'm not talking about the psychopaths that run the world. I'm talking about the system that they created for us all to live in, that literally creates lunatics. Georges Lemaitre, you want to tell me you're not religious because you believe in the Big Bang Theory? I say let your yays be yays and your nays be nays, just as the Bible states it should be. Both of these two are women. Both of them lied. This is supposed to be a man of God. It's a woman, firstly. This is meant to be a man of science. It's a woman, firstly. Why would I believe anything that comes out of these lying, twisted, consorted ventriloquists for Satan? Why would I believe anything that comes out of their mouths? And people say, yeah, but you believe in the Bible. No, I believe in God. I don't believe in God. I know there's a God. I believe in Jesus. There's a difference. Jesus takes faith in that God did this for you, that he washed away your sins. People say, Jesus is Satan. No, he's not. Satan doesn't talk like Jesus. He don't want you to know the truth. Let him without sin cast the first stone. He wants you to stone everyone. He wants you to stone each other. He wants you to stone yourself. It rattles me chains. It really does when I hear people say that they're not religious. You are. You believe in a Baal Earth. Baal Earth. Orchestrated by these nincompoops. These transformers. Right before your very eyes. Men with pear-shaped hips. Rule the world. And lie to you on a daily basis. And you can't see them. I don't know what started that rant off, but Sarah Silverman's a dude. Straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. We're done. Sarah Silverman. Did I put him in the back file? I don't think I did. Come here. Sarah Silverman. Sam Smith. No. Silverman should find you. Silverman. Search. Sarah Silverman. Let's cut that one out. Bank. Open up a new one. Let's put Sarah Silverman into the back file. Who was the last one I did? Sam Smith. Is that right? It was Sam Smith, wasn't it? Sarah Silverman. Just put that. Oh my gosh. There we go. That'll do. Sarah Silverman. Sarah Silverman. Son of Man Code. Create. Done. Dusted. Next on the list. Bink. David. I know I already done David Tennant. I swear I've already done David Tennant. I wish you'd check. David Tennant. I swear it's been done. David Schwimmer. Why does David Schwimmer keep showing up? David Tennant. Apparently I haven't done it. Okay, let's do David Tennant. David Tennant. David. Oops. Tennant. David Tennant. Oh my gosh. Come here. David Tennant. There we go. Scottish actor. He looks like the serial killer. Rodman, whatever I call him. Did I cut the other one out? Sarah Silverman. I did. I did. And that's that. Did I put this one in the back file? No, I didn't. David Tennant. David T. Away it goes. Right, David Tennant, otherwise known as Doctor Whom. Straight away, look at that egghead. Look at the Mickey Mouse shape in the ears. Look, the Mickey Mouse ears in the forehead. Dial M for Masons. 5 head. Close set, beautiful eyes. Tiny high set ears. Absolutely no jawbone. Rounded chin. Arching eyebrows. Look. No trachea. No neck. I was going to say they look very similar then too. That's the one that was just pictured with Sarah Silverman. Doctor Who. David Tennant. Big open eye sockets. Dial M for Masons. Look, no trachea. Adam's raisin implant. We're done. It's a fella. Catherine, what's his name? Tate. 2 first names. Absolute dude. But a funny dude. Is one of the only male comedians that makes me laugh. Catherine Tate has me in stitches. That clip I saw the other day where he pretends to be a translator and goes through 10 accents, just taking the piss. That made me laugh so much. One of the only male comedians in the world that can make me laugh. All these so-called female comedians do not make me laugh. Dawn French, Jennifer Saunders, none of them make me laugh. But this one did. This one really did make me laugh. But David Tennant, absolute woman's face, no jawbone, look. Open, close set eyes. It's a girl. Is that his wife? He's got a big jawline, hasn't he? He looks like mine. Do you know what he looks like there? He looks like Moby with hair. Ooh, Lordy, travel so high. Ooh, Lordy, travel so far. Hello, Lynn McIntyre. Okay, the new Lynn. How you doing, sugar? There, I said he looked like, that was it, Nilsson. He played Dennis Nilsson as well. And apparently, this so-called serial killer murdered someone in Ratio's other side of the family, which is very suspect, I'm telling you now. As to it being fake, his side of the family being fake. His other side of the family being fake, that's what I mean. J.K. Rowling, another one. Look at that place that you can put Mama's Spicy Meatball right there. You got a beautiful grandson, did you really? Oh, congratulations, Lynn. And with you as Nana, he'll know he's a boy, won't he? There's no chance of any of these abominations getting in his mind and telling him he can be a girl. That's the beauty of telling your children the truth. That they can't be affected by this shite anymore. They look at people around us, family members. I don't know, they look at us as crazy. We're the crazy ones, but we're not, are we? We're not, are we? We're the smart ones. And whether they like it or not, this truth is coming. It's a rollout. They don't understand it's a rollout. I don't know how many times I've told people this. This is a rollout, right? They're telling you the truth. For those of you that want to know it, I believe it's God's will to be done on earth. That all things done in the dark, everything they did in the dark is being revealed. And those that can't handle it or acknowledge it and carry on living their lives the way they are, they're the ones that will be condemned. They're the ones that will be gnashing their teeth and they'll have great wailing in their hearts. Proper. When I found out God existed and I didn't know he existed, I was wailing. I was hysterical. He knows I was. God knows this. You can't call him God. I can call him God because that's who he is to me. I don't care what they say the word means. The word is God. God is the word. You are the word made flesh. Oh gosh, that's the part that kills me. You know, that I was created in his image and his word was made flesh. I am his word. And I've sinned and I've lied and I've cheated. It's a sucker punch from Satan is what it is. And God at the same time for not believing in him, not having faith in him. Because all the work I've done here, telling the truth, it's not enough. I've got to have faith. Trust. I've got to have trust in him. That's what it is. I've got to have trust in him. And for all those that don't see God yet, I'm you know, I wish, I pray that God enlightens you to his presence. It changes so many things. It really does. Some days I'm sat here praising him. Other days I'm asking him to cast out demons from me. Things that make me angry. Things that make me want to swear and cuss and stamp my feet. Cast them out from me, Father. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And the only reason I feel this way is because I am not of this world. Just the way my big brother told me. Jesus. He said, you are not of this world, but before you start saying they hate me, just remember they hated him first. For telling the truth. O ye hypocrites, you Pharisees, you Pharaohs. I'm thankful and I'm grateful that he opened my eyes, that he stopped me from being the blind man. I'm thankful and grateful that Jesus calmed me. Through the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, I learned a whole lot about being a real man. I learned from the Gospels. I learned about earth and the creation of me through Genesis. Any one of you that want to tell me that the truth's not in that book, it is. It's in all scriptures. that God exists, that you are his creation, that you've been lied to, that Satan rules this world. This is Satan's world until God takes it back. And he's not doing that until the people have all been told the truth. The honest to God truth. So help me God, as we say. To quote Romans, let God be true and all men be liars. This includes me. I'm just a lowly servant of God. I messed up. But if you have faith, you know that he sent his one and begotten son to die for everything that you've made wrong in this world, that you've done wrong in this world, that you have a saviour, that someone came, spilled his blood so that no one else's blood needs to be spilled, not yours, because you made a mistake. You made lots of mistakes. I made lots of mistakes. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And when people say, oh, J.K. Rowling's standing up for the same thing you are, no, J.K. Rowling is just being the controlled opposition to lead people like me, but it doesn't work because I saw the kingdom of God first. If J.K. Rowling was telling the truth, he would speak about God. He would say he was a man and what had happened to him. People want to say that there's a Q. Lee said it the other day. Why don't I speak about Q and Anonymous and all this? Trust the plan. What plan? Their plan. I only trust in God. Let God be true and all men be liars. I don't trust in the plans of men. I trust in the master plan. That all people can be saved if they want to be. It's their free will. He gave us all free will. These people have free will. I would love to think that Q Anonymous and all this is real, and Donald Trump and the White Hats, and they're all doing good, and behind the scenes there is a good army fighting for everyone, but there isn't. Not until the children of God are awoken. This place is meant to break your spirit. It's meant to make you feel down. It's meant to make you feel suicidal. And for some people it does. I've lost many friends that couldn't handle this world. And people say, oh, they're in limbo. They'll never get in heaven because they ruined their chance. You're not supposed to kill yourself. How do you know that it wasn't perfect for them because living life this way just didn't work? For me, that's not the answer. It never will be. He gave me this life, this breath. I'll tell you what, if I didn't know about God, I might feel like my friend Jace did, and and I've lost so many. I might have felt like them. But the people I'm talking about were addicted to heroin. They were stealing off their own families. And they ended up taking too much. One girl I knew hung herself just over a relationship. Just over a relationship, she hung herself. This world's broken. There's no other word for it. It's broken. Everything in it God gave us for free. The air, the water, the land, the food, and it all cycles back and rejuvenates. And these people took God's kingdom, his beautiful lands. They took the Garden of Eden and divided it up between themselves. I wish that God would just stop it. But it's in his time. Well, mankind's fallen and we have to pick ourselves up and find grace with God again. Because we fell from his graces. We have to find that missing spirituality that I've only had a taste of. When I realised God existed, I can only imagine what heaven feels like if that's what it felt like on earth. I've been chasing that same feeling ever since when I realised God existed. And nothing's ever come close. This came close. Kind of. Not in the same way though. It was a revelation within itself, yeah, and I was astounded by it, but it didn't move me. God literally moved me out of my chair. He moved me so much that I couldn't stop talking about him and the flat earth and all the things that come with it, the conspiracy theorists, all the facts that come with it, that my own family and friends thought I was crazy. If only they had the time, if only they weren't so busy, if only they cared, could be my only reply. Because they've been told the truth and they don't care. I can't change that. Neither can you. In the end days will come scoffers and mockers of all shapes and sizes, and that's exactly where I'm living. But I keep finding people, godly people, kind, lovely people, just through talking in parks and showing them my book. I never had people like that before. All my old friends, none of them are godly. We did things for each other because we said we were best friends, but when it came down to the knuckle, they all despaired over me and the things I said. They don't want to hear about God. I'll still be your friend, but you're not allowed to talk about flat earth, God, flip-flops. In fact, you can't be yourself. You've got to be that old satanic self that you don't want to be anymore. You've got to be that person for me. That's what they're asking of me. And I can't do it. It's not pride. It's the right thing to do. Jesus said not to cast my pearls among swine. And if that includes my best friends that are scoffing at me and mocking at me, then so be it. I found so many more like-minded people through taking this narrow path and following God. All the other people that I'd gathered over the years, over 40 years, were not even like-minded, not even close. And they all showed their fruits one by one. I can't go back to the old Poncho P. I can't. I buried it. I buried that character a long time ago. The one that was nonchalant and non-caring. I can't help it if you can't see the kingdom of God. It's something within you that you have to stir up, that you have to inspire, that you have to instill inside of you. And when you see him for the first time, I'm telling you, it will shake your foundations. It's hard to accept that the earth's flat and you've been lied to. It's hard to accept that space is fake and you've been lied to. It's hard to accept that there are no atom bombs, no dinosaurs, that they put poisons in foods, etc. Things that are not good for us. But because it's labelled on the packet, it's your fault for buying it. That app that they've got that shows all the bad ingredients with no nutrients, that's a good app, that is. Whoever invented that is a good app. But don't you think it's weird that there's two-tier food systems, that the lower classes get fed shite and the upper classes, these so-called elites, know that it's not to be eaten by them and they don't eat it. It's just for us. God is great, Lynn. I'm telling you now, God is great. He's beyond great. His greatness that knows no bounds. And anybody who says that someone topped himself because they couldn't handle it in this world isn't getting into heaven, you're full of shite. My heavenly Father knows this. These people only threw away their lives because they had no concept of God. And Scotland's got to be one of the worst places in the world for this, right, Lynn? Nearly every Scotsman I have ever spoken to has no concept of God. It's like it's inbuilt, enrooted in tradition that there is no God. And I'll put it down to Albert Pike and all of this, because all this comes from Albert Pike. You do understand that all of this comes from the Scottish Rite. Scottish tight with money. That's not what I put in there, Lynn. Lynn, I swear down. That's Google. That's AI. That's predict. I put Scottish Rite. Oh, you're kidding me. The Scottish Rite. You want to know what the Scottish Rite is? It's Freemasonry. It's men in aprons, or as I like to call them, dresses. You can call them kilts. I don't give a flying monkeys. Everywhere I look, Father, I see the number 33 in triangles. Everywhere I fecking look, Father, there's the number 33. Scotsmen are not greedy. Copper wire was invented by two Scotsmen finding the same penny, Lynn. My dad told me that joke when I was a boy. I don't think I'd laugh so hard for ages. Because I got the joke. So, that's Alberta Pike. That's a grandma with a beard. She's a big fat lady with short arms. She invented this Scottish thing that all nations are now part of. They're all Scottish Rite. Number 33 or the number 32, because number 32 is also number 33. No, it's the number 32, Peter. No, if you take two trees backwards, it's the number 23, or it's two trees, 33, Father. Everywhere look, see the number 33. A two-headed bird. Why? Why the two-headed bird? Because it's not two sides of the same coin. It's two becoming one. When one become two, or whatever it is. What's that Spice Boys song called? When two become one. When a boy becomes a girl, when a girl becomes a boy. It's a mask. It's a double-headed thing. That's what they're showing you. Checkerboard floors. You're going to have to learn all this for yourself, right? Yeah. And the columns. Joaquin and Boaz. They're all around the world. They call themselves Templar Knights. They call themselves Shriners. They've got loads of different names. The Jesuits, it doesn't matter. They're all part of this Luciferian cult that sprouts right out of Scotland. Biggest cross-dressing capital in the world. You know it is. It's not Thailand. You'd think it was Thailand, but it's not. It's Scotland. All the men wear dresses and aprons. But there we go. The Scottish Rite. That's where it all comes from. I'm ranting. Let's get this one over and done with. David Tennant. I don't know how long I've been on David Tennant for. Let's pump David Tennant into walking pictures and see what happens. Of course, there's a grade or a bar that you pass, if you like, a point in your learning that once you get past it, you'll start to see the funny side of it, like I do. At first, it's a horrible, horrible, daunting thought that you've been hoodwinked this way, and this is happening, and it is happening. But you get to a point where you can laugh about it. At first, it's horrifying to know that women are playing men. Look, elbows out, arms down, look. Runs like a girl with a female cue line. Look at it. It's not how men run. And you can see it over and over. Inline footfall, arms akimbo. You see it when they walk. Diamonds, etc. For those of you that have entered the kingdom of God, this will literally stand out. It will literally jump off the page at you. You'll know you're looking at women after you've had your training. You'll know just by this look, by the arms akimbo. Look at that. Look at that. That is mincing, isn't it? That is so mincing. David Tennant in full akimbo limbo. David Tennant's a woman, final answer. Walks like a girl, acts like a girl, almost as above, so below, almost. Look at the female Q line. It's game over. It truly is game over when you learn forensics. These people still come into chat. They still pretend to be like you and me. They say that they are natural. The only thing you're natural at is lying. You are natural born liars. I'm a natural born truther. I was sent by God to tell the truth. I'd go with as above, so below there, wouldn't you? We'll take it. Satan wants you to be non-spiritual. He wants you to have no God or no aspect or thought or idea of God whatsoever. So at the end of it, when you beg for mercy with the man himself, God just casts you straight down because he can see the future. And no matter how much you beg him, he knows every life he gives you, you're not going to care. If there's a chance that you will, I'm sure he sends us back. I'm sure he does. Have another go. And that's why this continues to happen. Because so many people beg him for another try to get back into heaven. But in the end, it'll be the people that are dead and down here that are begging him, Father, why does this continue? Why are these people still allowed to lie to us this way? Why can they tell us that the earth's a ball and the mass populace of the world believe them, even though they get shown flat surfaces constantly? How can the whole of the world, every nation, be fooled by NASA's lie? And they are. Not every nation's fooled by Darwin's theory of evolution. Right there, the Muslim religion outweighs everything because they don't believe that they're descended from monkeys, but they still believe in space. And that's what the devil wants. That you never see the truth, that you never open your eyes properly to what's going on here. That women, I wish that was a big picture. Look at the size of that 5-head. That women are literally playing men before your very eyes. Long face, arched eyebrows, dial M for Masons. Peter Capaldi, another doctor. The devil don't want you to know that he exists. He lied to you. He made the whole world disbelieve in himself. So in doing so, when you don't believe in God, I mean in Satan, you're never not going to believe in God. And the greatest trick he ever pulled was convincing you that there is no God, that he doesn't exist. And because he doesn't exist, neither does God. David Tennant, we've got you. We're done. Walking. Final answer. David Tennant is biologically female, proven by the way she minces. Back file. David Tennant. Bink. He should be there. David T. Craig David. David Allen. David Berkowitz. David Bryan. Beckham. Carrera. We want T. David Jason. David Spader. David Weiss. Oh, we've gone past it. T. We're looking for T. Tennant. David Williams. S-T there. Tennant. Gotcha. David Tennant. David Tennant. Create. Bink. Bosh. Dosh. Close that. Cut David Tennant out. Who was the last one? Sarah Silverman. Didn't we do another one? Have I missed someone? Or was I ranting? Oh, I was ranting. I'm so sorry. How long was I ranting for? Oops. Right there. Think. David Tennant. 34 minutes. I was ranting. Sorry. David Tennant. Create. There we go. Bosh. There we go. Shall we do another one? What time is it? 2 hours 23. Didn't I see one? I wanted to do one. Let's have a look. Do 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 do. Kaylee Kuko. I don't even know what that is. Do I? KC 33. How's that spelled? Is it Kaylee with a C? No, it's Kaylee with a K. Kaylee Kuko. American actress. Got on it. We'll add you. Soviet. Copy. Bink. Back file. Search. Kaylee Kuko. Paste. Away it goes. Right, let's do Kaylee Kuko. Kaylee Kuko. I don't know what he's from. What's he from? American actress. Bridget Hennessy. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, The Big Bang Theory. Okay, I know what that is. Kaylee Kuko. He's got a big chin. He's got wide. It's a big triangle. Something not right in that face, is there? A male gaze. He looks like Riley. What's his name? We're done. That's a fella. Boys with boobs on YouTube. Straight hanging out. And again, straight legs, knees together. And again, straight legs, knees together. Look. I'm doing a dirty baffo. Right there, look. Doing a dirty. But look at the long neck. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Even when a man tries to walk like a woman, he still doesn't create the diamond look. The diamond's not there because his knee isn't bending outwards in each direction. Women's legs bend differently. Once you get understand this, it will push everything away. It did for me. Right. Kaylee Kuko. Did I give him a skull check? I don't believe I did. He's got male cheekbones, deep set rectangular eyes. Is that his girlfriend? It is. Look at that mastoid. Look at that place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. He's got square flat shoulders, a strong neck. He reminds me a little bit of... is it Amy? It's not Amy Smart. It's someone like that, though. Kaylee Kuko with male shoulders. Male hips. Look at that waistline. You got to be kidding me. There's no baby coming out of that in the history of babies. Look at them shoulders. It's a man with a bowling ball for a skull. Final answer. The clavicles, the neck, the sideways pointed boobs. All tell me. Oh my God. That's a man. Final answer. Look at them shoulders. Look at them shoulders. You could stand hods of bricks on them. Kaylee Kuko walking. Is that him there? Yeah, we're done. It's a fella. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. He's a man. Kaylee Kuko walking again. I've seen all of them ones. Yeah, he's got a body like an ironing board. We're done. Kaylee Kuko is a man. Final answer. Look at that. Straight legs, knees together, space. But look at the width of them trainers. It's a muscly man. That's what you're looking at. A very, very muscly man. Duh, 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 duh. Burp, 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 burp. Oh no. I didn't say every single Scotsman. That would make me a hypocrite. I said all of the ones I've met. Actually, I say that, and the other day there was a guy, and he was Scottish, and when we was playing Call of Duty, and he called me Bible Man. And when we started speaking, he knew the Bible. So there you go. But I didn't say it was all of them. I said all of the ones I've spoken to, barring him the other day, have all been atheists. It's a huge misconception in Scotland that there is no God. It's a huge misconception around the world that there is no God. I'm telling you now, because I was one of those that was misdirected by Satan. Satan! Kaylee Kuko's a bloke. Final answer. Hiccups. What do you mean there's no Kaylee Kuko? Shut up. I must have spelt it wrong. Right, search Kyoko. Let's see if we get it that way. It should have brought him up. I must have spelt both names wrong. Maybe I spelled it the other way around. Kaylee with a C and Kyoko with a K. Maybe that's why it's not finding it. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. It's not finding it. Let me do it the other way. Kaylee with a C. Kaylee K. That'll find it if it's there. I swear I've done this one. You is taking your time. I'll take these pictures if it doesn't come up. It's taking forever. I think I'm going to take these pictures in the meantime. If it comes up, it comes up. Save image. 1, 2, 3. That's a belter, that one, isn't it? Marching just like a man. Nope. Nope. Happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I'm possessed with more of my share of happiness. Do 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 do. Is that 5? I don't know if that's 5 or not. Oof. I'm a man, I'm a man. Where's the widest part on this woman? Beep, 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 beep. It's above the crotch, mate. That's just fake buttock. Don't give me that. Uh-oh. Clean that picture up. I dare you. That looks like a... Wooga! Clean that picture up. As if you've not got a better picture than that. I swear down, that's a ding-dong. Is there another shot of it? No. Good. Let's go back. Let's go back. What do you want? Don't wag your tail at me. Get down. Don't be climbing up. What do you want? A wee-wee? You want a wee-wee? You want a drink? Or do you want a wee-wee? I don't know what you want. Wait. Let me find his face. There. Facebook no good. That one too big. Hang on, have I got it in the back file? Nothing matches. I swear I've done Kaylee Kuko. I'll take that one if it's a good picture. No, it's not. Oh, it is. I'll take that one. That'll do. Save image. Right. There's Kaylee Kuko. Let me cut that one out. Do 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 do. The greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I possess. All my happiness. There we go. Right. Can I ask you? Oh, I thought you was asking someone else. You are asking someone else. Okay. Right. Okay. Kaylee Kuko. Did I just upload that? I did. Right. I'm done. I'm off to play some Call of Duty. I'll be back tomorrow, boys and girls, with more investigations. I hope you had a nice night with me. I hope you had some laughter. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very much for watching School Checkers and Forensic Students from around the world. Just remember, I'm talking to you natural people. God loves you. Ta-ta. Bye. Good night, Juice. Sweet dreams, my love. He knows, love.